The Warriors taking on the Rockets. For the Warriors, an impressive 6-1 start to the season. They expect to win every time they take the floor. Rockets, Warriors, coming up next, right after this. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Chris Webber is here, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And with us tonight, basketball expert Bill Simmons. Bill, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Bill, when it comes to opinions on Russell Westbrook's game, people have a lot of different points of view. What's your thought?
I mean, there's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I didn't think he was the MVP 2 years ago. I actually thought he was a little underrated last year. I voted for him for the second team All-NBA because he just plays hard every single night. And he's frustrating. And he's going to do 7 things in a game that you don't like. And he takes too many shots. And he's hard to play with. But the force of personality and the intensity he has night after night after night in this league where everybody's load management and picking their spots, like I really respect it. So I've come around a little bit. I think, I don't know how much longer it's going to last.
He's a warrior. He just like he's up. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Thompson. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Back to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Love the vision.
Harden surveying the D. That one drops for him.
You can learn a lot by
against Curry. Kicks to Giannis. It's up a 3. Thompson outside, lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good.
Not many guys.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Connects from 3-point range. Due to this profession. Why Germany?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really.
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
No,
want?
I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, I'll do those 2 things
Did
together.
it in high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college.
Harden against Thompson, takes a 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
And they double up Embiid. Shot clock at 5. That puts them in the lead. Curry's right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green kicks to Giannis. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Finish. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 4. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. The greatest defender of all time. I'm assuming you've got something to say about that.
He also defended it correctly. He was like, I say stuff to fire myself up, and I need to play at a certain level of confidence. And if I don't feel like there's a possibility I can be the greatest defender of all time, then I'm hurting myself. But I like the confidence.
And they pick up 2.
I mean, that's
Result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Just great anticipation at every possible chance.
Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Oh, not many play in this fella.
Knocked away. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's good, 2 points. And the Rockets building their offense around the championship run. There's got to be more to it than just the three-point shot.
You would think. They've been playing the math, and the math says volume of threes and percentages, and eventually it's going to come in your favor.
You believe that's the way to win?
I think it's the way to succeed during the regular season. We saw it with Toronto, especially in the Toronto-Milwaukee series. Toronto was playing those same averages, and then Van Vliet got hot, and a couple of guys started making threes, and all of a sudden they win that series. So that's a case of it did work. But like famously, when they missed 27 threes, those threes get a lot tougher when it's a game 7, you're tired, the other team's used to you, and the nerves are coming in, and that basket suddenly looking a little smaller. What's your plan B?
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good from Harden.
He's always shifty. He's so strong. And he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Now here's Green. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's
Finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Curry finds Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Inside, Green. Got a hand on it.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've experienced.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The chemistry.
Someday, some
Smart team would hire you.
or some dumb billionaire, one of the two. But I would just always want to gravitate to the playoff guys, the guys that...
On defense, the Warriors. 16-point lead. Capella with the bucket. Westbrook against Curry. The kick out to Antetokounmpo from 12 feet out. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Giannis. 12 points for... Another shot.
And here's a look at the stats for Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 10 assists and 11 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a... That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet moves.
And the Warriors with some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's just... Iguodala outside. Thompson inside the line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
No matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's their...
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
And he's to ride him and get back into it.
Curry passes to Love. Shoots over Tucker, and Love gets it to go.
Incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Drains it from beyond the arc. In the game they wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my #1 pick. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant in '83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first.
Ever.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They're tape delaying games.
It was Harden. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with a scoring chance. I love that assist.
Robinson passes to Cauley-Stein. Outside for Robinson. The good-looking shot from the wing.
You got to love.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Bangs home the trifecta. State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Iguodala, and Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's been patient so far, nothing on the score. Harden with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The pass to Robinson. Here's Cauley Stein, and that's good. Out left to the wing, Jerebko for 3. Dives for it, poked loose, but he stays with it. Capella goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Once he got established position.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play.
He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Daniel House is
This club.
and some changes here for the Warriors. Embiid, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Green comes in for Kevin Love. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Yard to start the second quarter. The drive by Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. Burks kicks to Iguodala. Green inside. He's against Jerebko. A shot by Burks. Nobody around.
That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy.
He changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. The assist totals.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Embiid with the steal. 4-on-3 break. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another 3 for Golden. Even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Basket counts. Burks has got 6. And the rejection by Embiid. Down low. Here's Iguodala. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Passes it to Westbrook. Trying to end the drought. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Westbrook gets it to go. To the inside, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter. Outside Curry. Shot from free throw range. Second chance shot, and Embiid finishes inside. This is a writer, a podcaster, a broadcaster. Now, it's nice to let him wear one more on our broadcast.
He's been successful, terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay trip for it. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take it. So you don't want the flagrance of the pass. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul. My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball that can change the momentum in there because of flop.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach. Floor, his only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach. His only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Green. Harden, that's good. Curry with the steal. Loads it up for Giannis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh,
He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up? And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserves.
Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, championships, he's earned what he was given.
And tonight with that last one. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now, maybe even get him going a little bit.
And Curry, here we go. Embiid, the pass to Green. And that one is good.
Good at recognizing when the defense is over.
On the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook kicks to Jerebko. And another 3 for Houston. And it's Houston on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden in the game. Harden kicks to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, that's got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Curry way outside. The long distance 3 is at the conclusion of this game. They're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact. Now all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's Giannis's height. It's really impressive.
No coverage that time.
Big.
Curry dishes to Green. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Embiid kicks to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Chandler. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid, the titles, the unanimous MVPs. Yes, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's...
That is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Here's Love. Uses the glass.
Love is experienced at finishing through getting hit. A physical forward with excellent hands.
The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Iguodala. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Long ball since entering the second half. Here's Harden. He sinks the 11-footer. Harden's got 6 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. The shot's good from Love.
Especially when he's shooting from this area of the court.
Westbrook drives in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punt. The pass to McKinney. 4 seconds left. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The drive by Love. Banked in off the glass.
I like how Love accelerates to...
Iguodala, right side. Here's McKinney. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. And with Warriors, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Well, part of their game plan.
Being excellent at both ends has them increasing this lead.
Shot to stop the run. It's good. Here's Love. Again, Golden State.
And he's shaking off that.
4 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And that's good for 2.
And this offense is in.
We'll see how long they can make this last.
Teardrop shot. Here's Chandler, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Tough, but there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. I got a chance to play home in Detroit. It was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, I've never had a better feeling before a game.
Rivers against Curry. Feeds it to Love. Lets it fly from 18. And a great assist by Curry. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. 20.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there it is for him. Thompson.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Oh, man, he's doing a little.
And here's McLemore. He kicks to Clark. And the shot goes in. Clark's got his first points of the night.
Kicks it out for the open shot.
And the pass to Love. And he makes good on the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively. Well, for sure.
Passes to Rivers. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Rivers is good. And there's the feed to Love. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game.
Feels like he can hit from anywhere.
Here is House, covered by Giannis. All alone. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too.
And step out and hit the three, then give you the handles in the mix like Joel Embiid. I mean, him and Boogie Cousins are really the only.
Curry against Rivers. Curry, good. Curry's got 21.
Base to work.
And when you think of shot-blocking teams, the Warriors don't come to mind, and they really should.
Well, they led the league in blocks the last 3 seasons, Greg. Position can get a block. This team funnels you into challenge shots at the rim.
There's McLemore. Yep, that one goes in there.
McLemore uses it so well on his drive to the hoop.
Love finds Embiid. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
So
House kicks to McLemore. Over Thompson. Kept alive by Houston. Beyond the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp. He just swat that one away.
they just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Love, and it sure seemed like you wanted to be aggressive in the low post tonight.
Yeah, I had a little talking to before the game, wanted to get in the post a little bit more, get my feet in the paint, just get more intentional down there and try to get to the lane, get to the foul line, which I did tonight.
And it lets you get your defense set up as well. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.